Alright, what's good, y'all? We're back for 2K24, bro. This game is about 2 weeks from release, and I thought this year, let me create a bit of content before day one. I'm used to posting day one for the first vid back, because y'all know I usually take summers off, and this year break has been a little longer than usual. I went through some stuff, but it's all sorted out, and we're good to go. 2K24 is gonna be a great year for us, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Now we're gonna talk in this video about the new features that were announced by Mike Wang, gameplay director, directly from Twitter. I'm not gonna go in depth about all the gameplay news. Y'all know big YouTubers are all over this, and if you want to get in the loop, you can just watch some of these YouTubers videos. And I'm also gonna chip in on the kind of virtual war that's been going on Twitter for the past couple months now. It's been toned down a bit in the last couple weeks, but back in July, this shit was going off on Twitter, bro. The sim versus cheese kind of virtual war, that shit is hilarious to me, and I honestly chipped in, did my part on this. I dropped gameplay on Twitter. I argued with some cheeseheads. This was just a lot of fun, and the community was basically split up in two, which was a lot of fun. And I cannot wait to play these guys on 24. We're gonna get into some of this shot creating news that we've been getting from Mike Wang. So first, generally all advanced shot types, spins, step backs got a buff in the mid-range, and all advanced layups, euros, floaters, reverses, hops, spins, quick scoops got a buff too. He says try to mix up your arsenal of scoring moves and you'll be rewarded. Now that is just music to my ears, bro. I'm sure y'all feel the same way, because if 2K starts rewarding us, complex, moving, shot creator, post scorer type players on this game, this is gonna be raps, bro. We're just gonna have the edge on some of these cheesers, these one-dimensional scorers that can only rim run or shoot a standing shot. We're just gonna be all over this game if what Mike says is true. Now I think this is gonna be true to an extent, but I also think that the one-dimensional, one-trick kind of play is also gonna prevail, because dudes are just gonna do what's best. If you think of hop dunks as a complicated move, quote unquote, well, in 2K20 guys were abusing hop dunks, and even though this falls under the complex kind of move, they just were abusing this on a tall slasher, and that was pure cheese. So like I said, if we get rewarded for better gameplay, better skill use on our part, this is just going to be a great year. I cannot wait to see at what rate these moves actually go in, and if we're really rewarded for these. He also said that Fades got a buff in the mid-range and a big nerf at the 3. Now this is also just great. We're going to be working this mid-range like every year, and if Fades got a buff in the mid-range, this is going to be buckets all year long. And if they got nerfed at the 3, that's fine by me, bro. I will be taking my 2s, and these speedy guards will not be fading around the 3-point line like crazy, like they did for the past couple years. Basically every single year on next gen, I think fades have been kind of OP from 3, so this is also great news. He also says for both the layup and dunk meters, if you have a pretty open lane, the green window is much bigger in 2K24. This is perfect because the layup meters were absolutely broken on 23. I used the layup meter for most of the year, but in no way, shape or form did it make me feel like I had an edge on someone not using it, and I ended up turning it off recently because it didn't reward me at all. Lastly, for these news, Mike Wang says yes, the green window is pure and will be a guaranteed make if you hit it. Now this is old news. Heavily contested shots may still look like full white misses, but that's just an artifact of the art. There will always be a possibly sub-pixel sized green window on every shot attempt. Now this might seem like it's not much, but it's actually huge, bro, because if you think about it, these tough shots, these tough contested shots that we like to take, if it's true that there's always a, however small it could be, green window on every single one of these shots, that means there's a possibility that if we time our shot perfectly, we will hit this in our guy's face. And this is great news. This is, I think, will allow the like true skilled players to stand out, because if you know perfectly your animations, you're gonna be somewhat able to green if it's not a absolutely terrible shot. And this adds realism, and I think it's great, because you know NBA guys be hitting those contested shots all year long, and it's tough to replicate on a video game because you want to reward good defense. But if there's always a green window, no matter how small it is, this is great news for us. Let's get into, like I said earlier, the Twitter war that went on between the cheesers versus the Sim Nation. Now let me be clear, as I understood kind of later on, Sim Nation is actually a real group of people that are actively trying to recreate real basketball on 2K. Now this is more or less what we're doing. I'm playing this game with style, I'm playing this game with skill, and I'm making effective decisions on the court based on real life basketball. I don't want to claim Sim Nation as, you know, being a part of the true Sim guys. The word got tossed around a bit, Sim Nation. Everyone was, you know, identifying to Sim Nation, but that's a whole other separate thing. So we're just gonna say, I guess, skill use versus cheese, and this is just gonna be great, bro. If this keeps going into 24, all I can say is we will be there, bro. Let's pull up on these guys, show them that what we can do. And I actually beat some pretty big names in past games, like some 95+ win rates YouTubers, and I'm not the kind to actually post some games of me beating someone just for clout. But maybe if it's not on YouTube, bro, I will definitely be posting these big wins on TikTok, on Twitter, and we're just gonna have fun trying to represent the playstyle. And this is just gonna be great for, you know, the overall vibe of the community. The community has been super lit during this time, because everybody was chipping in and everybody was arguing. So yeah, this is a great time to be using skill on 2K, and we're gonna have fun when the game actually drops. I'm not sure how consistent I'll be until the game drops, but when the game drops from day one, it's daily upload, maybe even double uploads on the beginning, because I want to drop builds, I want to drop tutorials, I want you guys to be set in stone to dominate the year on 2K24. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, you're not gonna regret it, and we're ready to go crazy on 24. Now if by any chance I don't make another vid before 24, be ready, day one I'm gonna be flying to New Zealand and dropping this Carmelo Anthony build as soon as the game drops in New Zealand. Cannot wait for this new year of content, of basketball and of skill, bro. This is gonna be great. I cannot wait to actually start the grind. So this has been your boy, he's back, he's well. Thanks for all the support, I appreciate it. Even if I didn't respond to all of you guys, I definitely saw all of your comments. Y'all were super supportive, and I cannot wait to make content for you guys next year. But that's it for this vid, man. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, sub up if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.